I don't know if you're a sports fan or perhaps you played an instrument in the band in junior high or high school, but chances are you didn't just show up to the game or show up to the concert ready to go, because you knew, or at least your coach or your band director knew, that unless you put in the time to practice and to prepare, you're not going to perform your maximum ability. So I want to take that analogy and I want to apply it here to estate planning and talk about how do you need to prepare for our time together. Because chances are you probably haven't done this before, so I'd like for you to think through a few things before we get together. So I've got 3 questions that I want you to focus on. The first question is, I want you to think through, what is your motivation? What is driving you to come talk to us or pick up that phone, make an appointment, and talk about your estate planning stuff? Perhaps you just need to know that there's something in place. You need that peace of mind. Or maybe you already have some documents in place. You've already done some planning, but you know it needs to be updated. Again, whatever the reason is, I want you to think through what is driving your motivation in this case. Second thing I want you to think about, who are the people in your life that can help you out? We call them the players on the team. Who's going to help you out if you can't make medical decisions? Or if you need somebody to manage your financial affairs? Who's going to do that for you? So I want you to think through that as well. Third question I want you to think about, and this is where you're probably going to need to do a little bit of work, maybe create a spreadsheet or gather some information about all of your things, but we need to know, what do you have? And the reason we need to know that is because as we talk about estate planning, we need to be able to identify a good, sound strategy for each asset that you have. And if we don't know all of the assets, we're not working with a complete picture, so we can't give you good, sound legal advice. So we're not trying to be intrusive into your personal affairs, and we're not going to judge you for how much or how little you have. But I encourage you to come up with a good, comprehensive list of all of your assets. So those are 3 ways that you could prepare for our time together. Again, what's your motivation? Who are the people on your team to help you out? And what do you have? And my encouragement to you is, make a commitment. Let's not just start the process. Let's finish the process, because very often it's so much better to have something in place than have nothing in place. And you may need to come back in a few months, a few years, and tweak it and make some fine-tuning adjustments. That's great, but let's get something in place to make sure that we complete your desire of figuring out the question of, what's your motivation?